Yeah, so no, I was saying, like, my partner was talking a month ago, and we was just saying that how OnlyFans died out the strippers.
Yeah.
Because you see all the bad chicks now that has a lot of followers and what they going on OnlyFans.
Fans, they're not going to clubs.
They getting 100% of that money. Strippers, you gotta tip out DJ.
I'm sure OnlyFans take out a portion.
Just like GoFundMe.
But it's like you have more control of your body. You don't have men touching you. You don't do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, like know. And then if you want to have sex on there, you're gonna have sex with the guy or the girl that you're. I'm gonna say girl, we talking about strippers. So the guy or the girl, shit, who knows?
Yeah.
So they control everything. If they take out. I seen somebody make $100,000 in a month of OnlyFans.
I've seen that a lot of times.
So OnlyFans taking out.
Bitch, what we doing trying to podcast?
You want to be naked? You want people to have your nudes?
Well,
what news? This is the best y'all gonna get out of me.
Well, I actually told somebody this though.
You don't have to be naked on there.
I told a girl that do pole dancing class, and she actually looks good and everything. I told her, I said, man, look, you should make OnlyFans because OnlyFans. People think it's just sex. It's not. It's whatever you want your fans to see.
There's a guy who games on there. But the thing is, OnlyFans was mostly done by sex workers. We associate with sex workers. That's exactly what Patreon is. Yeah. You know, it's
Patreon is a better way of saying it than saying
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Y'all could, if y'all want, y'all can start OnlyFans thinking that y'all people is gonna think, oh, they about to show ass and titties. But y'all might be on there showing y'all behind the scenes shit from this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember people acting crazy when I forgot her name. She was on Players Club. Fuck, I forgot her name.
Lisa Ray?
Lisa Ray.
Yeah.
She was like thinking about OnlyFans. Everybody went crazy like, oh,
when she got. I
said, bro, you think Lisa Ray's gonna actually be naked and only? No, she's gonna give access to her fans only. She gonna like y'all. That's the mindset we have though. It's like you think anything is like,
everything's always attached to sex, so it's like it's annoying.
Definitely. There's this woman that we love so much.
We love her.
She has the best pussy game on the game right now.
Pussy management on 2021.
She's just so wonderful. Miss Lori motherfucking Harvey. Her daddy wrote the book, and she is the book.
She is the book. She's implementing it in real life.
In real fucking life. Lori Harvey has this thing where she dates men and then leave them where the fuck did they at. There's another man, and they're always rich niggas, and they pay for everything too. I'm sure they do. And that's pretty much what this episode is about. I feel like she does exactly what we're talking about.
What we should be doing.
She acts like a lady because we never heard the girl speak. We don't even know if she has a voice.
She does not have a voice.
I'm sure
she is a mime.
You think she is a mime? She just be miming shit? You think she's just ASL in this bitch?
All she knows how to do is give a smile. And have a rich nigga on the side of her.
And then look good doing it too. She thinks like acts like a lady and
thinks like a man.
And dates like a man.
Dates like a man.
Dates exactly like a man.
That's perfect. Dates like a man.
Yeah.
No, wait, is she still with Michael B. Jordan?
Yes.
Okay.
So we want to know, why is it important to have the skill to act like a lady, but still, we're going to say date like a man, because not even say think like a man.
Because we
need to know how to date like a man, because honestly, with women, when we get into situations, I'm going to say situationships, because most times we are having sex with these men.
Yeah.
And we get so caught up in the, smoke and mirrors. I can speak for myself personally when I'm just saying that sometimes I get in my feels. Like a girl, ask Sammy how many times I told her I'm in love with somebody.
At this point, I think it's like 700,000.
It's like I'll meet someone, everything is great. Like when I tell you everything is great, like it's like vibes on top of vibes on top of vibes. And the next thing you know, he has a girlfriend. Next thing you know, I don't want a relationship. Next thing you know, and I'm just like,
I got 2 kids.
Hello, that I never knew about. And it's like, why do I keep getting myself in this position when I think that I'm very intentional about things that I'm doing and I'm very vocal and direct and forward. So it's like...
So you answered your own question. That is why it's important to have those skill sets so you don't get in another situation.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why we're asking him, like, why is it important for us, like, to know how to date like a man?
Well, it's funny because I have a similar story towards that from my perspective.
Mm-hmm. Okay, talk your shit.
So last week, I meet somebody and I think everything goes for y'all both from one same time. So...
We sipping wine and you spilling the tea.
So, like, everything goes good. You know what I'm saying? She's not the first person to do that to me. So, like, everything going good. We vibing, we texting, talking every day. We go on a date. The first date's great. Everything in common. We cool. We vibing. Then next thing you know, you get a random text. Hey, I like you. I think you're a good guy. I think you're a great father. I like what you're doing. but I want to focus on myself, or I want to.
Oh, her ex came back.
Or I want to.
Her ex definitely came back.
You know what I'm saying? Focus on X, Y, and Z. I'm doing this detox, yada yada. I'm looking at paragraph like, because mind you, I tell women all the time that I'm not a texter. If you want to talk about some problems or issues, let's talk on the phone and get in person.
Period.
That's how I operate. So I'm like, I'm confused. He said, we confused on what? I was just spilling out 10 minutes right now. So it's like basically like, you know, when you doing something that I already told you that we both agree on that we don't like to do ourselves anyway.
Yeah.
So you already doing it.
Yeah.
No reply. So what happens is that I think we need to know that this for everybody that's listening.
So are you saying, I'm sorry, so you're saying she was dating like a man whenever she did that?
I wouldn't necessarily say that because the first date, it was, you know, it's always a risk the first time, especially for a man because 10 times out of 10, we're going to pay on the first date. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. So we're going to date one time. Everything's great or whatever. But what happens is that I think a lot of us, when we tell somebody why we don't want to talk to somebody or people break up with you or whatever, it's never the real reason. That's not the real reason. It's something that's deeper than that they don't want to tell you.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But we're saying the skill set. What skill set can we have to better operate? Because you're saying you went through it yourself. Yeah. So I guess you don't even know.
Well, the thing is for me, I go through, it's like it happens once in a while.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? It's something that you really can't control because at the end of the day, it's a risk. You don't want to overthink it. You don't want to be like, okay, I'm going to meet somebody and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z a little bit differently. Or I'm not going to do this like last time. I'm going to say this, do that. Because she was telling me that I was trying to push into a relationship. But the thing was, I never asked to be your man. I never asked
So
to be
she
like
was
that.
definitely dating like a man. Because men, whenever they hear the R word, they run for the fucking hills.
And it's funny because I never asked it. So we talked about our past relationships. Yeah. We talked about how she was single for X amount of years. I was single for X amount of years. She was dating long distance. And we were just talking about just regular talk first date.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a certain skill set you got to have. It's just the fact that you probably love harder than or like somebody harder than other women do. Or for me as a man, I might like, if I really feel somebody, I'm like, damn, we got everything in common.
Yeah.
And we vibing like this.
That's how
why the fuck do I want to text other people and get to know other people? I'm trying to get to know her. Because the whole thing of, I get the whole thing of all eggs in one basket. Eggs in one basket.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Makes sense.
So my thing for me is that I don't believe in that whole notion of eggs in one basket no more. We in a different society now.
Sammy tells me that all the time because I
There's
feel
no such
like
thing as that no more.
when I find someone I like, I'm just like, oh, all my hoes are gone.
Yeah, I don't believe in putting all your eggs in one basket.
But that's the thing though. I only say that term doesn't apply in 2021 no more in the generation because of the immense opportunities you have in front of you. So let's say, for example, you meet somebody out somewhere.
Yeah.
Like them.
Yeah.
That person's number. Y'all talking. At the end of the day, when y'all both go home y'all separate ways, you're still going to be on Instagram. You're still going to be on social media. So you're going to see men 24/7. And we're going to see women 24/7.
The grass is not always greener, though.
It's greener where you water it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's just like.
But it's for me. I don't like to text multiple women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of work.
So with her, even though it was just 1 week, we matched on a fucking app. Just, it's called, I don't give a fuck. So we're going to match on the app, talk, blah, blah, blah. Then, hey, I'm trying to get to know you. I don't give a fuck about anybody else right now. Yeah. I don't care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I take that loss, I'm going to just take that loss. Hell, I've been cheated on before. So
that'd be me. I'd be taking my losses and I'd be like, who's the new nigga I'm in love with?
Yeah.
Sammy be like,
I wouldn't go love though. I mean she
don't mean really love.
I don't mean love, but the thing is I'm a water sign and I just feel like I'm probably too much sometimes for some men. And some men told me, that was like, you made me feel like, you know, you trying to be in a relationship with me. And I was like, but I never said it.
I get the same shit.
I never said it. I was like, I never said that word to you.
But do they say actions speak louder than words?
Honestly, but you got to think about their actions that they do for me to make me feel that that's what we're going to get into that. We're not going to get into that right now. So
we're going to talk about the differences between how women date
and how men date.
I want to get on there what she said. Y'all finna change.
No. We're going to get into that later though, because
we are going to get into
that's why I said we don't want to touch on it too much, because when we actually talk about that, I don't want it to be like we talked it out.
Okay.
So yeah, men and women, I feel like we choose mates. I'm going to say mates because sometimes it doesn't go into a partnership. It just turns nothing more than just a situationship. We choose mates very differently.
Yeah.
I feel like women are more strategic on who she chooses, and men choose who's available at the time. What do you think about that?
There's some truth to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say because us men, I'm going to speak for myself, but
yeah, and your boys, you know what your boys do
at the time. So it's funny because I met some women at certain times in my life that I wasn't ready for.
Oh, so it's the right person at the wrong time
is really a thing.
Right
it
person.
is.
Oh my gosh,
Girl,
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. There's been a couple of girls that I've met that was ready to jump in a relationship. Looks good, everything was good, but I wasn't ready at that moment
for that woman
at that time. There's a girl right now that I could be like, man, look, I just want to sit down, talk to you. I want to spill out everything to you and tell you what's good. I wasn't ready for you 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because
you are saying some shit.
At your time,
my heart is
I don't know if our
melting.
niggas
They're feeling it right now,
gonna be happy. They're like, why are you agreeing with them like that?
No, but my heart,
but the
it's
thing
melting
is,
right now.
because we can't be one-sided.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have no one-track mind.
Yes.
Like,
oh my God.
For me, like, that was the thing I had to learn.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's what my question. We say that men are one-dimensional. We said that when men have one aspect of their life that is not going right, that's their only focus, so they act like everything else is an issue when they really are just like, for example, I was dating someone that wasn't financially stable at the time, and like everything was good. He was still courting me, he was paying for everything, X, Y, and Z. And then like he just got to a point where he was just like, well, he just ghosted me. He just ghosted me. And we were like, what the fuck? And I kept telling Sammy, I said, he thinks that I probably want more from him than he can give me. And I've never asked him for that. And then months later when we reconnected, he was just like, I wasn't where I needed to be. And I should have just been honest. And I was just like.
That was a big deal for me because.
So this is just something that y'all do.
They do it.
I'm on the fence where I wasn't financially stable, and that goes to the part where it was some women that was.
I feel like a lot of men feel like they're useless when they're not financially stable.
Of course.
And I understand why, because a lot of women make y'all feel useless when y'all not financially stable.
I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna lie to you. When this whole COVID thing, when I was collecting unemployment checks, I'm at the crib chilling because I had left the job that I didn't want to be at. So I'm taking this whole year and a half to be like, look, I'm gonna keep collecting this check until I find a perfect job.
Nice at first.
Hello.
But I
wish I was still on it.
I'll tell you something. I met a girl that between this time that I was unemployed and oh my gosh, everything I wanted. She was a damn IG crush for me for the longest time. I finally met her in person. But I tell you, she was in the nursing field and I'm unemployed. I'm just at the crib, whatever. She motivated me in a sense because she was telling me to get my shit, yada, yada, yada. But at the same time, it was certain things that I could have went back and rebutted on because she didn't have certain things going for herself.
Yeah.
But I try to tell her, like, look, you in the field that COVID needed y'all.
Of course.
They wasn't going to lay off nurses. So
of course.
you try to get on my ass about me being person. No woman wants to have a man be like, oh, girl, who you meet? Man, I met a man at the blah, 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 blah. The first thing I'm going to ask is, what does he do? As opposed to as a man, we're going to be like, what she look like?
That is true. That is true. Because we always ask, what does he do for work?
So
that's
say
one of our first questions.
If you be like, he's unemployed, you be like, you go on side, I'd be like, you talk to him, man. You know what I'm saying? So no woman wants that.
That is true. That's crazy. I never imagined as women we do that.
It's just because you're focused on different things. Like, there was this little thing, poll going on, and they're like, what is men's biggest fear? And they're like, they're women being ugly or fat. Like, we don't fear the same. We don't fear the same things.
We don't. We fear our men being broke or not being able to support our lives.
And men
date
differently.
Looks. Y'all date for
financial gain,
financial security, which is understandable.
Yeah,
but that shows the difference between what men and women date.
How we choose our mates.
Because what happens when y'all start a family, you get pregnant, y'all have a baby,
and you're
not gonna work.
Yeah,
I gotta provide.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta provide the bills. I gotta take care of the home. You at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Take care of the baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this because we're gonna blow up one day and this might offend people. If you choose not to stay at home as a mom, that's fine too. You don't have to take care of your baby at home. You just don't want to offend anyone.
Fuck them kids. I am the captain, the co-captain, the leading leader of this shit.
Yes.
But how women and men date.
Yeah.
Women, most times when we don't see a future with someone, we are like, okay, cut that shit off. Like, it's not going anywhere. But men have the tendency of in the sense of warming you. Well, they'll stay around. They'll talk to you when they need to talk to you, just to keep the effect of still being in your life, but not having the responsibility of actually committing to being to your life,
knowing that they don't see a future with you
anytime soon.
But they like the assets. They like what you give them. They like everything. But they know that when you ask them the question, where do you see this going? He'll be like, no.
Because I literally have an example of that. So, like, there was this guy I met over Instagram, and, like, we planned a whole day and everything. And then, like, you know, we'd be on the phone, just like, it's cat and mouse. Like, hey, when we're going to meet up. And it would just happen for, like, 2-3 months. And then, like, he'll still, to this day, still reach out to me, like, when we going to go on that date? Sir, that was, like, 4 months ago. I'm a different bitch. Like, you don't even have the same access to me anymore.
So what is this about this warming thing that men do? What is that?
Me personally, I'm not going to say I never did it, but I hate that I did it sometimes because I don't like getting my time wasted. Mm-hmm. So I never would like to, as I got older, I learned to, like, never lead on a woman. I was doing that shit when I was like 21, 20. I didn't know how to date.
Yeah.
Now I know what I want more at 27 than I did when I was 23, 24. Yeah. But at that time, I still wasn't leading women on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sell a dream and, oh, shit, we're going to be together. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But then you're going to eventually ask the question, what are we?
Yeah. Like, that question is going to come.
That question is going to come. But you wouldn't even ask that question if y'all know where the fuck y'all going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the reason why y'all ask that question because there's something in the back of y'all mind that's like.
But sometimes you just need the verbal confirmation too, though. You don't want to just go off of someone's actions because sometimes, like you say, people probably really feel like, but then when you sit down and think about it, you're like, damn, I don't like this about her. I don't like this about her. And the same for us with guys. It's like, we're thinking like, we're spending all this time with this man, we like him, but we're just like, damn.
Yeah, and we can't even always go off of action because sometimes men would do everything that is a sign of wanting to be in a relationship and still not want to be one.
Well, we're gonna get into that. Don't overjump.
It's scary though. It's scary.
Don't overjump. So like I was saying earlier, we are taught to date differently because with women and when it comes to men, we are taught to date with the intentions of marriage. We are taught that find a financial person, find someone that is going to keep you safe and X, Y, and Z. We're taught to learn those things because also I think is because sometimes, I'm not going to say every time, we are raised in a single parent household where we see our mother struggle. So they're telling us what we shouldn't get from them. Like not having a father in the home, they don't teach you the game. They don't give that to you. So your mom is like, you don't want to be like me. So find you a man that's going to stick around. Find you a man that's going to pay the bills. Find you a man that is, because I've seen my mother be in relationships and still be the breadwinner.
Wow.
So that's how I was blessed to have both mom and my dad in my life. My dad passed away in 2014. I
said rest in peace.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rest in power, bitch.
So like, I'm glad to have older siblings, and I'm glad to have older siblings that has friends. Like my older brother has a bunch of friends that I'd be cool. I call them my OG because I learned a lot from them. And of course my dad. So like I said, maybe I'm different than a lot of men that's always my age.
Every nigga's different. I'm
gonna get to what you said earlier. Let's do this.
I'm different.
Pull up to this room with my ceiling missing.
Do it one more time. I want people to see that. Do it again. How you
I think they
pull up to this thing with my ceiling missing.
So I want to go back to what you said earlier though. I don't want to get too much off topic. But you was like, you said it softly. I didn't hear you. You said niggas ain't shit.
We didn't say it softly. I said it with my chest. Niggas ain't shit.
But you asked that question. So y'all both, I know you say you talk to somebody. So you talk to somebody too.
I talk to people.
So if niggas ain't shit, then why you keep talking to niggas on a...
Because I don't want a vagina.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, what makes you say niggas ain't shit?
Well,
I'm gonna say y'all niggas ain't shit.
Listen to
my nigga, he shit. Okay,
listen to the podcast. So also going back to the difference between men and women today, I want to touch on. I feel like, do you think the way that women are raised today and the way our men are raised today have to do with how we date? Because I feel like if women are taught to date how men are date, which is men are taught to date freely, don't settle down, have a whole bunch of girlfriends, do have fun in this while you're young. Do you think women would be less focused on always wanting a relationship if we were taught to do that?
Who taught men to do that though?
That's what y'all told.
People we let men be men.
No.
Multiple girlfriends?
No,
multiple
girlfriends. People are
to date freely.
To date freely. Like you don't sit down too young.
Mm-hmm. I hear that all the time from men.
Girls, explore. Like y'all are told to not have to settle down so quickly.
Facts.
And then women is like, you're 25, you're not married. What's going on?
You're 30 without kids.
What's
Are you a
going on?
lesbian?
What's
like,
going on? Your biological clock is clicking.
Hello.
You know, men aren't told this.
They're not, because men can have kids
at 75 years old if they want to. But I feel like if we told women the same thing we told men about how to date, I feel like it wouldn't be such this huge seesaw on how we date. It would be more of a balance. We can have some kind of coming together.
Yeah, because I feel like so many times women, we try to like...
It's like this.
Yeah, it's like so many times, and that's what I wanted to like address. It's like, it is literally okay to leave a man where you found him, because I feel like men have no problem leaving us where they found us.
And that's the one thing I love about men.
It's like if they know that they just don't fuck with it, they will leave you where the fuck they found you and be like, I'll talk to you when I feel like it.
Yeah.
It's like with women, we want to change men's mind.
Yeah.
We want to be manipulative because we're like, but I really want him.
We try to manipulate him into somehow wanting to be with us. And it's like, why?
You don't even have to do that. A man that truly wants you will meet you where you're at, and you will never have to lower the standards of what you want for yourself.
Yeah. So do you think that is the reason why women date the way we date and men date the way they date?
Yeah, because
it's confirming it.
He's like, yeah, for sure.
Free game.
Because at the end of the day, women are caring beings. So y'all have this mindset of wanting to change a man that y'all really see potential.
Let's not say women are caring beings. Let's say women it's pushed on us to be caring beings.
But it's natural though, because it's part of...
Is it natural? Because some people are not naturally nurturing.
I'm not a naturally nurturing person.
So is it natural, or is it a stereotype pushed on women?
I'm just saying women, just as far as history and time. You know what I'm saying? That just go back to the BC and AD era. You know what I mean?
I think that's something that was pushed on us to be this way, and not that natural. Because a lot of women, we don't... It's just like evolution. If something is, if you keep doing the
systematically
same thing,
told you,
it's gonna be your DNA to be this way. So we are pushed to be this way, and men are pushed to be hunters and gatherers. If we're going back to that time,
facts. If we are,
because we are pushed to go out and get it, and we're pushed to stay home and take care
and create something.
That is what's gonna keep going to happen.
Well, that's just life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's just life, and it's like anything. I mean, think about the jungle. Think about lions and other animals in the jungle.
That's true.
The hunters and the hunted.
It's just natural. But I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be though.
It's not natural It's not natural in life for women to just be dope dealers and gangbangers and try to act hard.
Why
and
not?
Shoot. That's not natural.
I will shoot up the club if I need to. I got you, babe.
Now, because you know, you're not the one. Either one.
Honestly, let's just be honest.
Real.
Like, come on now, like it's not natural for that. So of course, it's going to be natural for y'all to have this mindset of like, you know, y'all find somebody y'all like, and y'all want to change them. Y'all want to, you know, just make them a different person because y'all want to see better for a man that y'all like.
First and foremost, I'm not trying to build a nigga, okay? So it's not build a bear. If you want this lifestyle, that's for you.
But y'all said it too. Y'all talked about how changing a man and doing X, Y, and Z.
But I just said you don't have to do that. You shouldn't have to change his mind. If someone wants you, they're going to meet you where the fuck you're at. You shouldn't have to manipulate them into that idea.
Yeah, the man's going to be who he is at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. If he has a heart, if he's a caring man, he's going to be that. Yeah. But if he just a nigga that's just, you know what I'm saying, reckless and, man, I don't give a fuck, I'm a sex addict, I'm this, I'm that, he's going to be that. You know what I'm saying? He can have a girl at home, all he want, he can have a wife. But he's still going to do shit behind closed doors until he gets some help. Yeah. So at the end of the day, that's
some help for me.
That's what's going to happen. So
help me,
nigga. Like for me, I can't cheat. I know how it felt when I was 18.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit. I don't want to. I see my parents been married. If he was still alive, they'd be married 51 years this year. I can't do it naturally. Yeah. So if I went around and cheated, I will feel fucked. That's not me.
Yeah.
I will feel fucked up. So it's just part of life. It's just how you just grown. It's just what you see, what you've been around. Yeah. That plays a part.
It's very important to date with intentions. So, like I was on the phone with Sammy and I was telling her about like, you know, how I was dating someone and I was just like, when I first met him, I didn't want anything serious. I just wanted, you know, just to fill him out, see how everything goes, how everything flows. Mm-hmm. And then months later, we're talking every single day. We're seeing each other multiple times a week. And I'm just like, I changed my mind. I feel like I feel like I want you as my person. So why is that a problem? And like, I think it's also okay to change your mind. Definitely. It's very important to let women know just because you said you want one thing and then you want something different, it's okay to change your mind. Don't
Yeah.
feel like because you told him you don't want a relationship, and then 4 or 5 months out of the line, you're like, this is what I want. Don't feel like you're a crazy person. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I told him I wanted this. That's why you have to have conversations and revisit it and just be transparent.
Yeah.
Transparency is the only way that we can get through this fucking shit show of dating that we deal with in 2021.
And let's be clear that dating with intentions doesn't mean dating in order to get a relationship.
Or-
it means dating to know what we're getting out of it. If
yeah.
y'all want to just be sex partners, that's fine.
Just say that.
If y'all just want to be people who go on food dates, that's
Just say
fine.
that.
If y'all want to have a relationship, that's fine. Let your date with those intentions of this is what y'all are going
exactly.
to be.
I'm gonna say because people always think that dating with intentions always means that you're gonna try to get married.
Relationship,
It doesn't even mean marriage or because dating with intentions also is always different for other people.
Yeah.
So it's like just knowing that the simple idea of like you can revisit it, you can talk about it, and you can not feel bad for doing it, honestly, because most women feel bad sometimes women feel bad for like asking what are we, and I feel like you should never feel bad for asking because you get clarity and then you can move accordingly.
I feel like that's 99.8% of the time when we ask what are we, it's not because we want you as your man. Well, let me
you ain't talking about me because I'm like sorry, you're my boyfriend.
78% of the time, which I don't know where I got that number from, I made it up. When women ask what are we, it's not because we want you as your boyfriend, it's because we want to know if we can fuck this nigga tomorrow or not.
Periana.
Yeah, or if we can go and stay with
come
this
on,
nigga.
give us your take on that.
Yeah.
So, that's just for me. So, I can just go off with the experience that I had. So, I met a woman that was in like 2015, 16. And she actually hit me with the, I just want to chill, ask for the number. She like, I just want to chill, just not do much. I don't want to date. Fine, cool. You saying that now.
Mm-hmm.
But 3-4 months later, hang with me, you going to change your mind.
Of course.
So,
Energy. Tell me that shit the first day, my pussy gonna get wet.
So she like, all right, cool, whatever. So gave me a number. She went to A&M, and every day we was talking, texting, go on dates. I go visit her throughout the weekend. She was me, so it was. So
it's the big energy for me.
It's the visiting for me.
So it came from chill till I like him.
I like him.
So we dating, and then I know you probably asked the question like, man, what the fuck happened? The fact that she, I had a kid, so that played a part. I know we should have said that earlier, but we still cool to this day. We don't beef for nothing. So the intention part, that's gonna happen all the time. That's gonna happen regardless. For me personally, when a woman asks me like, what's your intentions? I'll be straight up. I'll be like, look here, I like you. I think you're physically attractive. You look good, and I usually get that question off like a date nap. What are intentions? I'm like,
really? I think it's weird to ask for. I mean, let me not say it's weird. I feel like it's important to get clarity, but I'm not asking for attention on the first day.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
My friends will let me talk on their dating apps because I told them I would never like download one, and they were like, "Girl, I don't know what to say," because she's like, they were like, "You be getting niggas to do this and third." I said because I'm direct and I ask them what I want to ask them, and I literally was on this app for my friend. I was like, "How is your co-parenting situation? I need to know right now."
Oh.
Yeah, so I get
the directness is great though.
So I get that ask, and believe it or not, I'll just be saying like, hey, I think you're physically attractive. You look good, obviously, on pictures. So I'm not looking for anything crazy. I start with low expectations.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold high hopes. So let's see how our communication is.
Yeah.
Let's see how consistent it is.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got chemistry.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can connect. Let's see if we compatible.
Right.
The 5 C's. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Ooh.
I always go on with that.
Gin dropping.
If you were Kevin
Jen
Samuels, just
Jumpin'.
let us know.
That's the GOAT, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So so basically, that's how I look at it. I don't go in with like, man, I'm trying to get married now. I'm in a relationship. Of course I want that with the right person.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go in and be like, somebody ask me. I'm not gonna get you're not gonna get the answer that you want.
Literally.
I'm not
If
gonna
a man
ask
told me the first day he's looking for marriage, I'm like, oh.
That's why you have to ease into that. Like you
Ease
can
into it.
date with intentions with you wanting to be married, but you can't tell someone married
Day one.
on day one.
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Ken Boy. He's stand-up comedian. He was on my show. He actually said this. People they want the wedding, but not the marriage.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We always say that men want wives, but they don't want to be husbands.
Like wedding, especially I'm gonna say for women, because the wedding it's the woman's thing. It's all eyes on me. I got the dress. Everybody see me walking down the aisle, but you tend to forget that you gotta.
I disagree. I think the wedding's for the family.
Honestly, because
The
I don't
wedding's
want a
for the
wedding.
woman. The focus is on the woman, but the wedding's for the family.
But there's a lot of women out there that want the wedding, but not the marriage. Because
Oh,
6 months to a year later, You forget that you gotta live with this person the rest of your fucking life, and then 6 months to a year later.
Let's talk about how men forget that.
Real quick.
But let's be real. You got to think about men forget that they have to still pursue the woman that they pursue to get to the marriage.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways.
Niggas think once they get married, it's it.
Hello.
Niggas not even married. Niggas think once you be in a relationship for a year plus,
and they get comfortable. Let's put your feet up on the motherfucking couch. It's the not watching your dirty fucking drawers. It's the talking shit, acting like I won't slap the shit out of you.
For me.
Hello.
So let's talk about tips on.
Let's talk about why niggas do relationship shit and not want to be in relationships.
Oh yeah, we skipped that.
This is a nigga bashing episode.
No, but didn't I tell you that it's? But didn't I tell you that we're
talk
bullies?
about how women manipulate men?
God.
But he's gonna forget about how women manipulate men.
We definitely did say that.
Oh, say that. Slow that down for me. What you said?
We definitely say how sometimes women manipulate men and try to put them in a relationship they're not ready for.
Hello.
I got a person to relationship before.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. So don't say it's a nigga bashing show. We talk about the bitches
I'm
too.
making sure I'm gonna bash. I'm protecting us, fellas.
Protect your niggas.
I'm giving the right answers.
I'm just saying, don't act like you don't do both sides.
No, I'm just
for one.
And for two, I told you we was bullies before you came on this show. I made that very clear to you. Mary had a little lamb.
That's fine. Y'all can be bullies if I want to. I'm standing up for my ground, guys.
So like we were trying to say, like why? Let's not say niggas. Why do people do relationship shit knowing that they don't have any intentions on being in a relationship? Why is that the norm now? Because you get so used to someone, you're just like, I'm just doing this out of what is it? I don't even want to say out of boredom because you ain't that bored.
Something. It's always all that is nice.
Yeah.
Having some girl around you cook for you.
And doing all that shit. Because first thing about me, I'm not cooking for no nigga that I'm not going to be with. Niggas, it's a cold day in hell, motherfucker.
Why do you think that happens? Why do you think we do that?
As far as like wanting the shit, but you really don't want it.
Not wanting the shit, doing the
shit that you
know you don't want. And knowing that's gonna make him or her feel like they want it.
Yep.
But knowing like at the end, like, nah, I'm good on that.
Yep.
It's one of those things where like, if a man is doing it to a woman,
and
they really don't want a relationship with that woman, it's a lot of factors. But I would say one thing is that times are so different now where you have so many options in front of you that once let's say you date somebody.
Yeah.
Things are going great. The honeymoon phase, the first 3 months. Oh my gosh, like this person, yada, yada, yada. We cooking, doing things together. But you start to see like the interest level starts to go down out of nowhere. One reason could be like, man, it's so many things available in front of them. Instagram, there's dating apps, there's ways he can be incognito. And once he finds somebody that feel like he thinks that looks better than you, that has a different mindset than you, a better personality than you, then the interest level starts to change and the things go from I like her a lot, I want a relationship to start just playing games. Now I'm just here to just fuck, I'm just doing this, my mindset's not there.
But
so it's so many.
You don't have to do that.
You're always gonna meet a bigger, better, badder bitch.
Honestly, because we live in Houston, like
home of the bad bitches.
Honestly, like there is. And home of the bad niggas, like there's niggas that look good too. Like, so stop feeling like you the only one trying to be the only one. So if you say that you are doing things that you want to be in a relationship, but you really genuinely don't,
and then because you meet someone else. I mean,
I'm gonna say you're gonna always meet someone else. You're gonna always meet someone else.
So what needs to happen is your discipline has to be stronger than ever in life in history of mankind. Discipline now, especially in the city of Houston, your discipline got to be on 1,000. Once you meet somebody and you feel like that's the one. You got to be strong enough to be like, look, it's either two things you're going to do. I'm going to hold it down and be strong. I'm going to stay on these apps like Instagram and Twitter. Or number two, if you know you're not disciplined enough and you know you're not strong enough mentally, delete everything. Fuck it. Don't be on the app because that shit is a curse.
But no one's asking for that. We're just saying that if we're not there, then don't do it. It's like, I don't need someone to text me every day if that's not what you genuinely want to do. I don't need someone to hang out. Because women, we are okay with that. But if you set us at the standard and we're talking to you every single day, we see you this so many times, we're going on dates and everything's great, and all of a sudden it's just like a decline. It's like, bro, you could have left me where you found me because that's what y'all do.
I said maybe they set that standard because that's what they generally want at first.
But something happened
and then in between he thought of the bitch. And then now it's like...
It's a personal thing. Like, it's a question where it's like, not everybody has the answer to. So, for me, I'm going to answer the best way I can.
Yeah.
Because that's more of a personal problem than
for each individual.
A general... Like, I can't sit there and think about what homeboy down the street's doing with his women and how his mentality is.
And why he chose
to do X, Y, and Z. Like, that's something I haven't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I haven't done before, but like, it's one of them things, it's like, I can't speak on everyone when it comes to that, because that's something that's just something you probably been through in your life.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You're ready, damn, why the fuck? Because you probably do have a good heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably do care for y'all men. But something along the line, like, damn, why the fuck did he do this to me?
Yeah.
Something obviously along the line. I had the same question about women. Like, when I be like, damn, why the fuck you randomly just want to go MIA?
But it also, I guess it goes to the generation that we're in. People want to protect their feelings so much more than they actually want to be honest about where they're at. Because if we're honest on where we're at, there wouldn't be any confusion. Like, someone would know along the way at every single turn that this is how I'm feeling. This is why I'm feeling this way.
Or
but
just be honest with the woman.
Honestly, who communicates that well? As much as good communicators that we say we are, I don't see myself telling you everything for every. Maybe you do. Maybe
I
you
do because I don't.
But you're also a very an emotional.
I'm
person.
a very emotional person. That's
and
why
some of us aren't. Like, for me myself, I'm gonna say I'm not a very emotional person.
Yeah.
Right. I'm more of a logical. How is this gonna get done? Than crying and sitting about it. I'm more of a so. I feel like I do communicate well on what I want, but I'm not communicating every turn.
Oh yeah, I am.
And I don't keep up with it. Yeah.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve.
Period.
So,
I don't.
I
think the one thing about for us men too, a lot of
men don't do that.
Don't express their feelings.
100%.
We need to learn as men, like we talked about earlier. Why it gotta be like this? Why is it natural? We're talking about the hunters and hunted.
Yeah.
Why as men we can't express our feelings?
Just the same way as why as women it's just because
y'all
are
women
raised
sit around
not to.
and talk and express your feelings to each other about certain things.
But before that, we are raised to do that. Women are raised to communicate how we feel. Women are raised to are raised to be like, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel this way, it's okay. And then we are kind of like covered over it. Because the first thing you tell a man is stop crying. Men, boys don't cry. Don't show your emotion. Don't speak it. And then years later we're told, why can't he show his emotion? Because the nigga don't know how.
And the thing is, like I said, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so sometimes, like, a girl will do some shit that I don't like, or she lose interest, I'm gonna call one of my best friends, girl or dude.
I love that.
And I'm like, man, why don't you know what I'm saying? But it's therapeutic for me. Yeah. And then I let it out.
Child, that's me. Ask Sammy. I'll be the first one to be like, Sammy, you need to hear all this? I said, you need to hear all this so I can move on. I feel like I don't ever move on until I can get that sense of peace for myself.
Yeah.
It's like,
and that's okay. It's okay.
I know. Hey, look at let me put it like this. When I got cheated on when I was 18, that bitch sucked my dick.
What did we say? Niggas got her one time in third grade and bring that shit up forever.
See, my partners think I'm not over that shit. I'm clearly over it, but I have a platform where I can talk about it.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
There's some people out there that's going through the same
podcasts are very therapeutic because we get to go through our emotions while still being professional and still like damn, bitch, you stupid.
Yeah, I still bring it up every time I remember because I lost my virginity. That was my first real relationship. I lost my virginity.
Yeah.
So that shit gonna stick.
Yeah.
And honestly, I look back at it now like I needed that. But
yes,
why did I do long distance? What I do with Houston to LU? You know what I'm saying? Like she
that wasn't that far though.
It wasn't that far, but I made the effort.
But you 18, so
exactly. I don't know how to be in a relationship. So when I got cheated on, man, I tell you, when I found out, man, I was so hurt. I was crying. I didn't want to talk to nobody. And that's when The Weeknd came out with Echoes of Solace mixtape. That was the reason why The Weeknd is one of my favorite artists ever. Because I was going through some shit.
Did you like Echoes in Silence? Baby, please.
I was jamming The Fall. I was jamming Next. So I'm
listening to the album going home.
Girl, I'm about to cry to myself.
So that was
that's a good album.
It's funny because my partner bring up the same story time. I was watching Martin at the house. I fucked up for like 3 months. 3 months I'm fucked up. I remember my partner called. This when Nicki Minaj was hot at the time.
Hey, she's still hot.
So we were talking and shit. I'm like, oh, you still ain't over that? I'm like, man, what you think? He like, man, come on, bro. So you telling me right now, we 18, 19. He like, man, you tell me right now, if Nicki Minaj is right in your face, butt ass nigga, you ain't gonna hit?
Nicki Minaj's booty ain't doing it for me, so I wasn't gonna hit.
I'm like, man, nah, bro. He like, man, hell no, he fuck out my phone. But he hung my face. So I'm telling you, so we, as men, we were emotional in our sleep. A lot of men try to act hard and don't really want to show it. But I think
That's
For
good to
me,
know. Because
my-
we just be like, where's their emotion?
Yeah, my personal opinion, I think a lot of women really want a man that wears their emotion on their sleeve.
Yes.
Because they want to have their feelings expressed and they
Yeah.
do the same shit too.
I just want
Yeah.
someone that's as expressive as I am because I feel like if not, I feel like I'm doing all the work, the emotional groundwork for
Yes,
us. So I mean, you don't have to wear it on your sleeves, but at least let me know and hear it. And if I get at least an opportunity to be where you're at or meet you where you're at, it makes me feel like we're doing this together and it's just not by myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want you to give our lady listeners some tips on how we can act like a lady and still
Date
get
like a man.
First of all, I don't want none of y'all women out there that's dating like a man because that shit will be
Because you know niggas ain't
cold.
shit.
Come on.
Because you know niggas ain't shit.
No, it's not that. Just don't try to. Don't do that though.
but hoes and tricks.
So y'all can do it, but we can't do it.
Who's there? Who's y'all?
Men.
I can't speak for every man. I can't speak for every man.
I'm gonna give y'all some tips.
I'm gonna give y'all some tips too, so go ahead.
Always tell him you out hooping. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't take
Shut
back.
the
I was
fuck
hooping.
up. Shut
See,
the fuck
You get it
up.
wrong. See, look,
You know?
this what I'm gonna say to the women. This what
only-
I'm gonna say. Because you want that niggas ain't shit mentality, so you can't give no tips out.
I'm my sisters on game.
I'm gonna say one thing for women. I think women has to be a little bit more realistic when it comes to dating and
Okay.
who they see and who they interested in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to elaborate on that too much, but it's like example. I don't want y'all to kill me for this, but like for example, a man sees Lori Harvey out. We're gonna be like, oh, come on, bro. Damn, she look good, but I ain't gonna try to go for that. I can't get her. You know what I'm saying?
They're pretty much saying know what league you're in.
Know what league you're in, and then for women, they see Michael B. Jordan out. Don't try to stay in this nigga section. Don't try to, I'm gonna get him. Be realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna say that.
Which I am.
Yeah.
So better at communication.
Also, I wanted to touch on like what you said. Also, be realistic on what the situation is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like women
If
kind of
you-
live in a fantasy. We kind of live in a la-la world sometimes because a lot of times a woman meets a man, and then they already envision the names of the children, marriage, walking down the aisle,
Where the wedding
and
gonna be at.
men visualize where you're gonna fuck.
Facts.
So let's not jump ahead.
And as a man, I look at potential too. I don't just date. I don't look at a woman like, all right, this is how she gonna look forever.
You got potential.
I'll tell you what.
I thought men just saw you where you were at, and I didn't know men.
Yeah,
had
I'm like, oh,
potential.
she look good right now. She cool, whatever. How she gonna look? Like, 30s or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
About looks. I thought you
Oh.
meant potential as in.
Oh, really?
It's always back to looks. Like niggas,
No,
remember
but
that
they
guy
do.
who said he was gonna leave his wife if she didn't lose the baby
But
after she
did
had a
you
baby.
see that one meme where it was like, no, I seen this one thing where it was like, this man was like, my girl, she don't look that good, but she loyal. Like, why would you tell the world that your bitch is ugly, but she loyal?
Men are
I've been
visual
trying,
creatures.
and that's the thing. And a lot of people don't understand. They try to kill us, men. Like, it's not all about the looks. It's about the heart. You know,
When the guy can't see your heart when I
said,
first see you.
I said, look, lady, it's not about that.
Not lady.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You might as well make a fucking dating app that instead of, I don't know how y'all know how Hinge work.
I don't.
Hinge is a dating app where
Hinge, I don't-
pictures and prompts. It's just like regular dating app
I'm just
shit.
saying I don't have any dating
So
apps.
what happens is that, all right, let's make since this is all about the looks. I mean, it's all about what's inside. How about we make a dating app where you'll get 3 things about this person. You don't know how this person looks. Some of the greatest shit
What's
ever.
that show on?
Love is Blind.
Yes, show
But based
on
that.
Netflix.
Yeah. Okay. So take that. This is all about what's
But it's
inside.
a show, and they I feel like they purposely chose attractive people because if it was real life, it would have been a whole lot of them.
Okay.
So we'd be like,
But let's be
ooh.
realistic and let's think about real life then.
Yeah.
Girl has the most perfect personality, great heart, best cook. She's a chef. She do everything right for you. But you see her, she like goddamn King Kong and shit.
Honestly,
And you like,
I respect,
like, you know what I'm saying?
but I respect the honesty because I
Yeah.
mean, like, I feel like if you're gonna be with me, then you know I'm a bad bitch within the rights. So I respect how men
Yeah.
feel. I just don't think it's right.
Yeah.
but you
So-
gotta understand at the same time, it go back to dating differently.
Yeah.
We
We will date
Because
some
a lot
ugly
of
ass
guys be
niggas
like, I want to be like,
that got money.
all the times they'll be
Exactly.
like, oh, how pretty is she? Or if you want to bring the girl to cook up, that your uncles be like, damn.
Honestly,
It's all about the, nephew, that's you? Like, that's what guys care about. Women be
Yeah.
like, girl, how much money you got in your bank account?
think about this.
So,
Think about this.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm out somewhere, we see a girl walk past. You be like, God damn, she look good. She look good. Step number 1 is complete. Step number 2,
I am sick to my stomach.
get to know you and shit. You know what I'm saying? If your personality and your community and you just ratchet and get on out, you just have some bad hygiene, whatever. I don't want you no more.
It's the bad
hygiene. It goes
hygiene
from a 10 or 9.5 to a 5, a 4.
Have you ever met a woman on site that was a 10?
I don't believe women as 10s.
I don't believe in anyone as a 10, honestly.
Nobody's a 10.
No one's a 10 in my opinion.
Nobody's a 10.
You gotta earn that 10. Like, every nigga that I meet, you start at least
Are
at
you
like...
talking about like physically? Have I
Wait. We gotta go back on tips. So do you have any tips for these women?
I sure the fuck do have tips on these women. Only think about your fucking self. That's how I feel like men operate when it comes to dating. They only think about themselves. Yeah. Respectfully, in your own right, you should think about yourself. Because if you're a bigger, better, better bitch, you want a nigga that's on his bigger, better, better nigga shit. So you don't want to be on someone that's a work in progress. Because if you are already there, like I keep saying, a nigga... Okay, but you know, even
a lot of bitches sleep on their air mattress.
Well, the bitches that have an air mattress, and if you have a personality or a ideal that you're gonna be here, meet a nigga that's there as well. He might be sleeping on his mattress or in his mama's crib. You never fucking know. But I feel like have a standard for yourself and don't allow, like, because you're attracted to someone or X, Y, and Z. Think about your fucking self. Yeah. Even if you a bitch on a mattress, one day you might be a bitch in a palace. So think about yourself. Think about what you want in life, and if that man does not coincide, get the fuck out of there.
I think another thing. I'm sorry.
My bad. You good? You got
sure?
it. I was gonna say too that another tip too I would say is that sometimes don't look at where he's at now.
Why we gotta see potential?
No. So that's what I'm finna say.
Yeah, we about to jump on you.
I know y'all gonna bully me right now.
We about to jump on you.
It's gonna change from bully to like, okay, I see what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm not saying 5 years down the road. I'm saying personal experience, quick story time. Met a girl, cool, everything was good. At the crib, unemployed, but I'm getting my crib in later this year. I'm saving. It's certain things that happen in people's life where things happen. So for me, my dad passed away. I'm at the crib, hit my mom with the mortgage, bills being paid, working, things in line. But don't sometimes look for niggas that's like, oh, he gotta have this now, he gotta have that now. But in 2 months later,
that's situational.
I'm
gonna say it's situational. We're talking about just men that like literally feel like they're here and they're potential. So that's what it's just situational. We're just talking shit.
Things like that situation is totally different. Yeah. And I feel like you should communicate that because I feel like a woman will be understanding if we know that's what you're doing. You're not being a bum ass nigga. And 2, a lot of times when we do hold nigga down, they leave us for a white bitch. So. I mean, we're not saying every time.
What did Kanye West say? And when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl.
You know what's funny?
So that is why we don't believe in standing up for the come up. Because when y'all get up, y'all feel like this bitch was dumb.
Get up. Get the fuck up.
And y'all get the fuck up and go on with another bitch.
It's funny though. If you look at the statistics though, 85% of black men are still marrying black women. The percent of white women is less than 10%. Is less than 15%.
This is within the dating pool of men who are available. Let's break it down for real. Because most of men are in prison. So the men that is available to, yes.
Black men?
Yes.
Brown men?
We are only 13.7% of the population.
But we're
make them 80% of the prison population.
Hello.
Okay.
So most of the men so when we are dating those men who are available, right? They are not the breadwinners. We are the breadwinners in those relationships.
Or they have wives.
And then the men who are educated, making money, they outsource.
Facts.
They look for women who are not. For some reason, I don't understand what it's about our culture. But when black women demand something, we're gold diggers. When white women demand something, they are meeting the standard.
Facts.
Let a white bitch tell you gonna pay all the bills. She gonna pay all the bills. I'm sorry. She don't leave you. If you tell a white bitch she don't take all the bills, she don't leave you. White women don't take that shit.
Hello.
Well, I'm glad for me. I'll be part of a small percent that still love black women.
Yes, but we're not taking away the fact there are beautiful black men who love us, and I talk to black men who love me.
Hello, period.
But let's not mistake the fact that it's not the majority.
It's not a majority because once niggas get money, they start getting the bitches that they actually really want.
They start getting the bitches that would never talk to them if they were broke.
Hello.
And we're the dumbasses to talk to them when we broke, and we
take
care of your dumbasses. So another tip about how African nigga reply to only part of the text. Because you know how we be saying some shit and then they be like, only reply to the last fucking sentence of what we just said. I feel like that is the...
It's the going to hell for me.
I gotta text it myself. I don't really like to text and shit.
My another thing... I'm sorry, do you have a tip, sis?
I do have two more tips, but you can finish your tip.
Another thing is, ask him on a date. And you never hit him up afterwards.
Girl, it's the warming for me.
Oh.
It's the warming. It's the warming.
And then the date, you just don't say shit about the date.
So you giving women out here some... See, that's the problem right now.
Bro,
You got hurt women giving her advice.
Look, I'm giving them advice, and I'm just giving something
You a
totally
player
different.
ass nigga.
I'm a real ass
Does
bitch.
she not go by Thug Motherfucking Sammy?
Ooh, that's
I'm gonna give y'all some more like tread lightly advice. I'm gonna tell you to know your worth because I'm really big on like just saying what it is. Like if you know your worth, you're not gonna put up with shit that you don't have to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna also, my last tip, date multiple people because if someone tells you, if a man tells you what he wants, believe him. If he say he don't want a relationship, you need to move accordingly, date other niggas so your feelings don't get fucking hurt when y'all like a year in and then you all like, well, I want a relationship. Well, I told you what I wanted 4 months ago and you didn't listen.
Yeah.
So with that being said, date multiple people, boss up, do what you gotta fucking do, and if that nigga starts acting different, bitch, I'm acting different too. Period.
Ooh, y'all giving some player ass advice to these women. I'm trying to be thoughtful and like, you know what?
Be thoughtful. We need the dynamics.
Y'all trying to fuck these niggas and go on to the next nigga.
Hello.
Do you have a last tip?
I get on my
So
tip.
let's get to the motherfucking questions.
Questions.
You want to go first?
Why do men seem to know their worth more than women?
How do men?
Why
Do men
Yeah.
know our worth more than women?
Just for example,
do they?
I feel like, for example, most men feel like they're the prize. Remember, like they are up here, and women need to meet them there.
I'm sorry, I got a business disclaimer because I don't want to get attacked later. It is okay to be single at whatever age you are in.
No, for sure. No, honestly, I don't give a fuck. You could be single at 45 and being the baddest bitch known to man.
You know, I got to feel
No disclaimer, but I'm just saying in general, in that one saying, because you posted something on Twitter and you said, why do men feel like they are the prize? I'm confused, and I posted on my shit, and the man responded and said, because they are, and I said,
why do men think they're the prize?
It's one of them things where like, okay, know your worth, right? So you gotta. I think everybody should know their worth. Know what you bring to the table. Know because for me, I know what I am. I know who I am. I'm not gonna reach for a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, she got. There's some women I see, but like, man, I know I'm not gonna get her.
Yeah.
I'm doing X, Y, and Z right now. I'm pretty sure she want this, want that, and hey, I could be wrong. I'm just assuming. You know what I mean? So I just think like, you go back to the realization. We're more realistic with our word. Like, hey, if I'm making,
it goes back to realization.
Right now, for me, if I'm making, let's say in my life, I'm making 5 figures a year. 5 figures or 50K, 60K, just right now, 27 or whatever. You doing that. You know you're not going to go for a woman that's making 200 grand a year. She's already in her field deep.
Same thing like a man, because you know.
Right, it's not, it's.
But I feel like that's what, it's, a lot of times that is a case.
It can happen.
A lot of cases, like we said, black women are the breadwinner of their families. There's a lot of cases where women are making the money way more than the man, and there's
right now this world, right now, the future is female. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit.
female.
I'm glad you said
God is a woman.
Right.
All right, so make sure I didn't have to fucking fight you right now.
Okay, that's y'all believe. You know, we ain't against religion shit right now, but it's just one of the things where like we like, hey, you know, we know we want at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. If I'm doing X, Y, and Z, I got this crib, I want that. Because you don't want to bring everybody where you lay. Yeah. At your crib. You want somebody that, you want a woman that carry themselves right. You want a woman that, you know, that's a woman, that's a lady. Not no, she out here dying and bopping. She out in the club every night. She look good. There's a lot of shit like that.
Wait, my question is, disclaimer. How you know she at the club every night if you're not at the club every night?
I know I went to the club every night.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but disclaimer, if you are thotting and bopping, that ain't got shit to do with us, because someone out there loves you. There's somebody in the world for everybody, so period.
That is true. That is true.
My question is, what is the pettiest reasons y'all ever stop talking to somebody?
Petty?
Yes.
I'm going to let you go first, because I'm thinking right now.
My pettiest reason, I think it's the same thing that you said, when you were like, they didn't know how to spell. They didn't know grammar issues. He would say like to as the T-O-O when it was really the T-O. Yeah. Or he wouldn't know how to spell the there or the there or there. Yeah, I think we're on the same wavelength with that. Cause
if you can't spell, not even like no normal spelling. Like even when he can fuck up, I can't talk to you.
Also, when his friend, and I'm thinking about another dude, like his friend was better looking than him. So it was just like.
Which one's pettier, spelling or better friend, looking friend?
I just feel like it is. Why are men so one-dimensional? I know we touched on it earlier, but why are men so one-dimensional? They have no more layers. Why can't you be like Shrek? That is an onion, and he has many layers.
I feel like men don't know how to multitask.
All right, so when you said men is one-dimensional, meaning what?
I just told you. We said when men. Okay, the example we made earlier is when men's financial situation is not like going well. Everything
end the whole relationship.
In the whole relationship,
They'll be like, in with the girl, good, nothing's wrong.
Well,
they'll be like, oh, I can't.
You shouldn't be in a relationship if you're not financially stable.
No, there'll be times where you start off financially stable, shit happens, you lose your job, whatever, and then you instead of just being like, hey,
transparent,
you just be like, well, I can't do this right now because whatever, you make up another lie, but it's really because you don't got no money.
Because honestly, we both dealt with shit like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say too, that sounds like an experience thing because that's really like a one-off. Like out of a lot of men in this world, I mean, who goes into that situation? And like I said, that's something y'all been through. So,
but it's happened more than once.
Right, from the men y'all dealt with. I don't know what type of men y'all be around.
I dealt with some top tier.
But you just said it too when you weren't weren't really financially stable. You were like,
but I didn't. But we didn't go deep. We didn't get into a relationship. We didn't date heavy. We didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because the niggas we deal with, like, they will be financially stable, and then we'd be dating them for months.
We were dating heavy, and
then they're all like,
I'm broke. Depends on the type of men y'all going after. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them.
Going after, they pursue us.
All right, but it still takes y'all at the end of the day to be like, yes, I like him, or no, I'm not interested. So you kind of got to know what you put yourself into. So that's one of them things was like a one-off. Like not every. That's really one of them. Out of 10 men, probably 2 maybe.
So it doesn't happen often.
It's not one of them things that happen often. Like, oh shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm financially stable. We kicking it heavy. But then 8 months down the line, we break up because I'm broke now. Man, I know people. I know some of my partners right now that they girl and them. They still together now for like 2 years. Why he got unemployed from COVID and shit.
Yeah,
they still sticking through. So
the unemployment be slapping. So
but the men I hang with, my partners, we don't have that mindset. We don't have that mindset. I don't hang with no ain't shit niggas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple partners that cheated in their relationships before, but
cheating does not make you ain't shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There. So I don't deal with men and be like, I'm broke now, so I'm gonna end it off with her. I'm gonna call her. Let me call you right back. No, it's not.
Niggas do that though.
So yeah, so it's just where y'all look. I mean, this is where y'all surroundings, environment, y'all people y'all hang with.
But also you gotta think that wasn't even the reason. That's the reason they gave us.
They never gave us that reason though. We came up with it ourselves. But you also gotta think about it because we're women that make a good amount of money. So they're like, damn, this bitch is making bread. She gonna want this and the third, and I can't give it to her because you gotta think about it. We make money. I just went out with someone like a few days ago, and this nigga was like, "Oh, you got so much money in your fucking wallet." And I'm like, "Why are you pocket watching?
Why are you looking at my wallet,
girl?
Make sure you don't steal your wallet, sis.
Girl.
Okay,
girl.
My question is, if a man makes a certain amount of money, should you let cheating slide?
If a woman makes a good amount of money?
No, if a man makes a certain amount of money, is cheating supposed to be something that we allow? Is it supposed to be okay?
Who's doing the cheating?
The man. Because he feels like he's making this amount of money. He's taking care of the family. He's paying all the bills. He should be able to cheat.
Cheat is like I said before, I don't cheat. So it's one of them things where it's like,
different for you.
I wouldn't even want to cheat to begin with.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I wouldn't even get into it. I mean, that's one of the things I don't think. I will say this though, there's a lot of instances that we see like in celebrity couples and well-known couples where
cheating
a man would cheat, but a woman's not gonna leave because she's not gonna find that power security nowhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, you leave this nigga, but who is she gonna find?
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Like Hillary Clinton and Bill. Come on, we know he fucked Monica Lewinsky. But at the end of the day,
at this point, as far as we know, it was only a dick sucking. So
think about it. Jay-Z and Beyonce had a situation. You really think Beyonce is gonna find another man that's powerful and secure?
But you gotta think about it. Beyonce's making more money than him.
But let's not get it fucked up though. Jay-Z is still.
I know he makes money.
Yes,
I know Jay-Z is still Jay-Z. But one, he's not even good looking.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, I feel like women don't matter. At the same time, women don't care about looks like as much as men, and we have to remember. Not to saying he was he's a
predator.
He's not a predader, but he did get
when she was young.
Beyonce when she was like 17, 18.
Yeah, so he got her when she was very impressionable.
When you get someone who are that young, we
was she that young?
Yes.
Yeah, she was
17, 18.
She's 10, 15 years old, younger than him.
She's 10 years younger than him.
He was like,
no, she's 12 years younger than him. She's 12 years younger than him.
So I mean, when they come out, Beyonce and Jay-Z's combined, they married. So her money is his money is her money. So it's
but
not,
I'm just saying, like, even when they were younger, though, she was probably still making more money than him.
I highly doubt that.
No.
You don't think so?
I highly doubt
that. No, because in '98, Jay-Z was with Rock. He had Rock Nation, Rockefeller Records,
and she had Destiny's Child.
Oh, no.
But at
you
the
gotta
same
split
time,
your money that many ways. Okay, I feel that.
But then again, they got married 2010, I think.
Yeah, after being together for X amount of years.
But again, as women, when you get us young and we already fall in love with you, we're gonna be in love with you. Because we all know Beyonce can do way better than Jay-Z.
Factual.
But it's what he gives her is what she fell in love with. And she's always gonna be in love with that.
And that's why. That's a perfect example we talked about earlier, where women don't go for.
So Jay-Z's like, damn,
Yeah, and women
is Joe Campbell.
And women don't go for a man. Oh, he broke, but he look good.
Yeah,
y'all gonna be like, oh, he broke, he look good. I'll suck his dick and fuck him, but you ain't gonna do nothing else past that.
Yeah, it's the power. It's what Jay-Z gives
her.
Beyonce.
Honestly,
we want a beautiful woman on our side.
Yeah, that's all y'all care about.
I mean, but like I always say, cheating is not a big deal or deal breaker for me. But it's not something I want to deal with. So, I mean, I guess it's situational.
How many times you got cheated to be like, you fed up?
Me, one. I think you got the first cheat.
How many times I have to be cheated on?
Or it can't be a number, it's just situational.
Honestly, it's situational. Because the thing is, I'm a firm believer in cheating back. Like, I'm going to say, and the thing is, I'm not going to cheat back, I'm going to cheat better. Like, I'm going to hurt your feelings with it, and you're going to think about why you did that shit. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's just all depending on, like we said, situational. Because I feel like there might be some niggas that I'll be with, and I'm like, nah, you would never cheat on me. But there was somebody else, and I'm like, okay, you cheat on me, I'll cheat on you too. Yeah. Figure it out, you know? Because, like we say, our grandparents got through it, our fucking parents got through it. So, it's like, it's people go into relationships knowing what they can put up with one person. Because one person, I'll let them cheat on me. Another person, I'm like, bro, do you see me? Do you see you? Never.
That's a whole other time, man. And like I said too, like when it, like for me, woman cheats on me. Like I said, I've been through it. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like cutting your arm on a concrete.
Yeah.
You're gonna be bleeding, but that scab gonna be there forever. That scar. So it's one of them things where like, okay, if a girl cheat on me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's over, fuck you. It's more so of a, why? I'm gonna be hurt. But I'm like, why'd you do it?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Now, what she's
I don't want to know.
Because men and women cheat differently.
Keep it on the low.
But cheating peas. If I fucking find out, I'm stabbing bitches.
Yeah, because women, like I said, women and men cheat differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
cheat better.
Y'all cheat with emotion. It's a thought process.
Facts.
Yeah.
Men will cheat off of, man, let's see
if I still got it. Good. Yeah. See if I can get him.
Yeah.
Like, I give the example all the time.
See if I still got it.
I give the example all the time. Let's take five different groups of girls and they all go on a girls trip out the country. All of them is, dealing with relationships or married. Out of those group of girls, how many of them is going to cheat out there? I'm thinking about cheating. We gonna go out there and fuck some night this weekend.
Probably none.
But I'm just saying, women don't. That's the first thing women don't think about is cheating. It's literally
right. So let's take 5 groups of guys going to a guy's trip.
All of them cheating.
No, but they go in intentions of probably cheating.
They said, why bring your bitch when there's bitches there?
But my thing is, like I said, I'm single, and I go on a guy's trip. Like, look, I'm trying to hit something out here. I'm trying to see what's good. That's the thing. Will it happen? We don't fucking know, but that's just our intention of like, we don't go out there.
We don't have intention.
Y'all girls want to go out there have fun. Y'all shit.
We just want to take our ass, have fun, look good pictures. But if we find a nigga and fuck, it happens.
Like I said,
we don't go in intention to do that.
Like I said, girls, y'all play for and do all shit. Y'all could have y'all on sleepovers and fuck. Hell, there might be 2 girls that's in a group that fuck around with each other.
Facts.
So they don't need no dude out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a different. We do it.
Mindset.
Men and women do it different.
Yeah.
Way different.
And this last question, I feel like we should close with this last question, and it's gonna have us thinking. Why is it that women are told to act like a lady and think like a man, but men are never told to act like a man but think like a lady? There's no book out there for that. There's nothing that we're rushing out there to do. It's like, I feel like men are the quote unquote standard, and women are the back burner. So men have never in the history of manhandom have been told to act like a man and think like a lady.
You know what's crazy?
But why do we have to play both fields and date both ways and be extra careful, but y'all never have to? That's deep, huh?
Well,
that's a good question.
That is crazy. I just feel that because women have the capacity to do that.
Is it, or is it because women always have to date in fearful of men? We're always in fearful of what he'll do for us. Do men date in fearful of what women will do to them?
No, because like we said, men feel like they're the prize.
We don't expect our women to even cheat. We don't have that thought process.
So when a woman cheats on you, y'all are like baffled.
Maybe that's why y'all are so shook when we do it and so hurt because y'all don't even.
Because guess what? I will.
I
will too. Y'all keep having that mindset y'all want to. Y'all gonna fuck over a good man that come your way.
We cheat back.
I don't know how you is.
I don't cheat first. I'm gonna cheat back and I'm gonna cheat better. No, for sure.
I have never cheated on a boyfriend.
Honestly,
but that's because I've never caught a boyfriend cheating on me.
But the thing is, I've been through some shit in my life where things have happened. That's why I have my mindset of why I think the way I do. But as the woman that I am today, I don't think I want a relationship where it's like the same feelings I have for you, someone else can feel the same way.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just come with time.
So yeah, why don't we tell men to act like a man, think like a lady?
I had my thought because you said one of y'all said something. Oh my God, if y'all can remember what y'all said, it will come right back to me. What did you say when she said that about act like what a man for a man do?
Because I said women have the capacity to do that and men don't.
You said something else.
I did something else.
God damn, you said so okay. God damn, I just lost it because y'all was. Oh my God! All right, so
I was excited.
Bullies over you.
Fuck, goddamn pit bulls. All right, so the thing is,
dogs.
But the thing is, I think. Oh my God, I'm trying to get it back. All right, so it's this damn cab. You were saying, cause that's a deep ass question, but the thing is. I'm trying to get okay, say what you said. Remember,
I can't remember everything I've been drinking too.
I want to answer that so bad.
I've been drinking too.
You said something about past capacity. Fuck that shit. You said something. What did you say? You just asked a question, huh?
I just asked a question.
Fuck.
But I did go in depth.
What did you say? What did you say?
I was pretty much saying that men aren't told to act like a lady and think like a man. I mean, act like a man, think like a lady. We're the only ones told to do that.
Yeah.
And
I did. I can't.
Fuck. There's something. Was it long of cheating? Was it long of?
I've been drinking.
Was it long of like cheating?
Drinking.
I don't know, but just answer the question, nigga.
Fuck.
Do we need to stop this so you can?
No. Okay. So my thing is, all right. I think we're not told because it's
the man's world.
Is it because men are the standard?
I think.
Just like white people are the standard. Is it because men are the standard too? So now that means, yeah, you can say that men have privilege. Because men will say, black men say we don't have privilege. But black men do have privilege.
Yeah, in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a way, like I said. Like,
as a straight woman, born a woman, I have privilege. Versus trans women who we can admit our privilege without saying, like, I don't like that. But anyways, that's nothing to do with what we're saying.
Yeah.
Why? You came with that question? That's a good ass question.
That was my question.
And she said she wanted us to ponder on it.
I wanted that to be the last question.
I had a thought. You said something. I was going to say something better.
I can't remember.
Fuck. So, okay. I'm going to try to figure out to answer this.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're thinking about it, let me see if I can answer the question eloquently.
Yeah, because you probably said
let me think. Why are men not taught that? Men are not taught that because... shit.
Can I answer it?
You can definitely answer it.
I think what I said. I think men are not taught that because men are not the standard. The way women date is not the standard.
It's not.
The way men date, even us, we look up to it.
Yeah.
So I feel like because of that, that's why there's no books on how to date like that. Mm-hmm. But Steve Harvey wrote a book of that, and then he becomes a bestseller.
Yeah.
Women are so quick to get no
because we feel like we're the problem when it comes to dating, and we never address the fact that men are the standard. When men don't know how to fucking date.
Yeah. Or I feel like men. No. I think men do know how to date because I feel like men date logically, and women date emotionally. So I feel like maybe that is why men are never told to think like a woman because what we think is attached to our emotions.
At the end of the day, we going to want what we want at the end of the day. Yeah. It don't matter what's in her pockets. It don't matter her personality. Anybody, look here.
Doesn't matter the sex, anything? It doesn't matter any of that?
Oh, sex matters. Sex is hella important. Everybody had their different interests and level of interest when it comes to dating. Example, it's like when it's a high school recruiting sports. When they highly recruited, they want to go to a certain school based on location, history, all that shit. So when it comes to dating, everybody had a different level of interest.
Yeah.
For me, one of my top 3 interests is like great sexual chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Because if my
that's not our top interest.
That's not my top.
yeah, that's not your top interest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but for me as a man, one of them is great sexual, chemistry. Cause my sex level is high, and for great communication. What I mean by that is, I want her to have great communication when it comes to talk the little things.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad, pick your phone up. I was doing X, Y, and Z. Okay, you good. As opposed to text me a long fucking paragraph.
What's your third?
And of course, looks is gonna be top.
What are your 3?
My
rich niggas.
No, mine is
Lord.
being able to afford the kind of lifestyle I can afford myself. I refuse to date any man who can already provide what I give to myself.
Yeah.
And you know what me? I give myself a nice little life.
Yeah.
So being financially stable and being able to pay rent and pay bills. Like, I'm sorry, those are as much of it as we don't.
That's only one. What's your 2?
Those were all 3.
Money.
That's
money,
what it sounds like.
money.
So you want a man with money.
Yeah, but that does not change the fact that I also want other things.
Yeah, but
I feel like I can combine
all.
all of them. I don't believe in settling. So people are like, well, if he got money, then you have to deal with A, B, and C, D. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I can find a Russell Wilson. They exist.
They do.
I can find a man with money that also believes in God, that also believes in being faithful, that also believes in what I believe in.
Yeah.
So what's money for you right now? What he has to make right now? Right now, what you looking for?
I don't know about an amount, but I feel like just a man who is willing to provide a lifestyle that I already provide myself.
Hello.
I'm expensive. I get my nails done.
A bad bitch is a fucking bill.
We're a bill. I get my nails done. I get my lashes done. I get waxes. I get yoni steams. I get my toes done.
Hair done.
I get my hair done. And these are all expenses I pay out of pocket.
Facts.
On top of going out to eat. On top of going out on trips.
Because we go out to eat every week.
On top of paying rent. On top of paying... Well, let's not say current. I don't pay partner. But on top of paying rent.
I would love to hear you talk to Kevin Samuel and call it and be like, hey, this is what... I would love to hear it.
So, if you're not already giving me the basic minimum I give myself, I cannot fuck with you.
So I got a question. Y'all see what the gang said on Twitter?
Yeah.
So,
I saw what he said, but that don't mean shit because he ain't shit ass nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can be a nigga with money, but if you ain't shit ass nigga, I'm not interested. Because the game come about how he pay bills, he pays all that shit. Yeah, that all sounds good. But at the end of the day, we know the game.
It's like Future telling me he gonna pay my bills. I'm like, bitch, but you gonna cheat on me?
But you gonna cheat on me and probably
get a
girl pregnant too.
It was kind of funny when the gang said it because it's like, dog, the gang, come on, bro.
It's the gang.
If that was Russell Wilson,
yes.
Hey, bro.
I mean, the thing is, I respect a man that understands their role in life because, like you said, we want someone financially stable. But it's like, so for someone to say, I don't want the stress that is attached to that dick. Honestly, respectfully.
Yeah.
I don't want the stress.
I do care about. I do want a man who can pay my bills and pay shit. But I also want a man who loves me, respects me, who can communicate with me.
I'm gonna say respect, communication, and friendship are my top 3.
And then I'm also a bitch who works.
Facts.
So at the end of the day, I'm always gonna be working. I'm always gonna be making money for us. So while you take care of the bills, in case, God forbid, something happens to your job, I got us.
Facts.
And that's on period. Because you got me this whole entire time.
Facts.
So I'm going to always get you.
Facts.
But I have to respect you and understand that you got me.
As I said, respect.
Yeah.
Friendship, communication. That's my top 3.
That's my top 3.
Okay. So, I mean, I feel like that was a really hard question to end on, but we're going to end on it. And so hopefully y'all can get in our inbox and let us know what the fuck y'all are feeling or what y'all are not feeling. And while you're at it, follow us on all social media platforms at The Real Sip Spill except Twitter.
Sip and Spill 1.
And can you guys veer off real quick? And can you follow
give us a 5-star rating?
No, you have to veer off and give him...
And then we veer off. We got to finish the look.
Okay, well, give us a 5-star rating because we some 5-star bitches. And then let's veer off. And let's tell them about you, Akil. Come on.
Tell us again where they can find you at.
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at AK_the realest.
Sorry, you gotta spell it because niggas can't spell.
Here we go. TheRealest. You can find the Real Do the Kill podcast on iHeartRadio, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, all that. Wherever you get your Stitcher, all that shit. So yeah, every platform.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is probably going in the history for the longest episode we have so far.
Yeah.
But you know, it was a good episode. I feel like there was so much that happened before. After, I just feel like respectfully, if y'all stuck with us for over an hour and 30 minutes, y'all some real ass niggas. If you stayed for an hour, good ass shit. If you stayed for 45 minutes, y'all tried.
They're not gonna hear it if they did. They're not gonna
But no, respectfully, we love it all, and thank you so much for supporting us. We love it, and we're gonna keep giving y'all great content. So with that being said, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Oh yeah, this is kind of.
I sip wine, wine, wine.